Hey Sagittarius, this video is for Sagittarius couples, okay? You can have Sagittarius in anywhere in your natal chart, you or your partner, okay? Um, when I say these readings, definitely take them as they resonate, and roles can be reversed. So if I say something where it's like, oh, you need to do this, and it's really them, take it as it resonates, okay? But yeah, Sagittarius, let's just get right into it. So let's get overall energy regarding Sagittarius's love life. If you're new to this channel, definitely do subscribe. I post a few different kinds of videos throughout the week. I post career readings, I post your love readings, your week aheads, full moons, new moon readings. Alright, so if you're into any of that, definitely do subscribe. But let's get 3 cards. So, God, ancestors, guides, help me out with this message for Sagittarius. 3 cards. Okay. Take that card. Let me grab the other card. So we have codependency, stay optimistic about your love life, and new love. Okay. Now, with these cards together, I'm getting 2 different kinds of messages. For some of you, I'm getting that in your relationship, there definitely is an issue with codependency. There's an issue with, you having your time alone, them having their time alone. There's some kind of, I definitely get that there's some kind of a conflict with that. It's like you're trying to balance almost like this. It's like you're both trying to. There's just like you guys need each other, but you guys can't have time alone. All right, that's definitely for some of you. For others, I'm getting that. Hold on, I had to sneeze. Or not? I guess not. Damn. All right. For others of you, I'm getting that. This relationship that you're currently in, with it being so codependent and it being so, the thing is that if this has been going for a long time and you've talked about it and it's still an issue, okay, then it may be time to just start looking for better things in the future. Okay, I'm not trying to say break up with whoever you're with, definitely not trying to say that, but what I'm saying is, like, if there is a codependency issue and you have addressed it or you have tried to address it multiple times and it's still not getting through, then might be time for new love, okay? It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? And then it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, maybe this is a new relationship, and it's you're already dealing with this, like, and listen, it's normal. It's like you want each other so bad that you don't want to be, you just want each other all the time, all day long, and that's great, okay? But it's at the same time, it's like you guys need to have time alone. You guys need to have time to decompress, to think about whatever you want to think about without the other person being down your neck, okay? But let's get some more cards. So what is supporting this relationship? All right, I'm gonna pull from a few different decks. What is supporting Sagittarius's relationship? God, ancestors, guides, help me out with this message. Help me to help Sagittarius. God, ancestors, guides. What is supporting their relationship? Okay, the Hanged Man. The 5 of Wands. Let's get a card from here. 5 of Wands. Oh, and let me show you your cards. I feel like lately I have been lacking on that. Let me show you all your cards. So these are the first cards that you got. There you go. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna do what's supporting in this row and what's the limitations, because if I'm being honest, this looks like a limitation card. I'm gonna keep the pile, I should say. What is limiting Sagittarius' relationship? If I can actually shuffle correct. What is limiting Sagittarius' relationship? Get some 2 cards from here. I'm trying to like get into the habit of putting my cards back in here because sometimes this thing right here, it's what is it? It's like for where you put like the essential oil in it and it burns it up. Some of the water got out and they made all my cards a little bit soggy, so I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but now I'm starting to put them in the thing. Alright. What is limiting this relationship that Sagittarius is in? Alright, because, I mean, what's supporting it? You have the Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I mean, Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Sag, I don't know. Is this a good relationship for you? Alright. So, I'm trying to, like, look at the positives of this combination of, like, what's supporting this relationship. I do get there's a lot of passion, but I feel like it's not directed in the best way. I feel like what supports this relationship is when you guys have time to think things over and think about things and look at things from a different perspective. You know, with the Ten of Wands, it's like somebody who, you know, it's just like you're doing too much for the relationship, or there's too much energy going on, there's too much passion, and it's not controlled. Okay, it's like maybe for some of you, it's like they want to just always have sex, or I mean, and that's not bad. I feel like, in moderation, you know what I'm saying. But it could be like passion that's not directed in the right manner. You know what I'm talking about, okay? If this message is for you, you know what I'm speaking about. But it doesn't have to be sex. Definitely doesn't have to be sex. But I'm definitely getting that. It's like what supports this relationship is to think back. Maybe you guys, when you think about the past and you look at the past arguments, or you look at the past pain, or you look at the past challenges, and you realize that they weren't worth fighting for. Like when I say that, I mean it's like you guys went through a lot of challenges in the past, but now you realize, you know, after you take time to look at the situation now, it's like you realize that it wasn't worth the fighting. Okay, it's like you guys did it. Was the fighting really necessary? So for some of you, it's just like what supports this relationship is when you can actually go back and do some self-reflection on whether or not, you know, it's like just thinking about the past. Okay, so what's limiting this relationship? I feel like it's an issue of your resources, your energy, your time. Okay, maybe not. I mean, you know, with the Pentacles, it's very much like the material. For some of you, I feel like maybe they don't. What could be limiting is that they don't recognize you, or you don't recognize them for everything that they are. It's a very unbalanced, you know, with the Two of Pentacles, it's like a juggling act. Somebody's going back and forth, thinking about things. Do I want this? Do I not want this? Is this person good for me? Is it an equal give and take? Or it could be somebody that is just, you know, going back and forth on, like, I might have something right now, but I don't know if this is really what I want, okay? It's like, what are you putting your work into? Is it something that you actually want? And if not, I don't know. I feel like there's two different messages because and there's such different messages, and that's why it's I hate to say it like this because it's like they completely contradict each other. But I feel like for some of you, it's like you guys are this person, and you it's not, there's a lack of almost like acknowledgement of, you know, who you are and what you do and what you're about and what you're going towards. Okay. I'm getting with this person, maybe, you know, looking at other people online, and I'm not trying to say this to make you insecure or to, you know, scare you, but I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, it's like somebody that's not sure of what they want, and they're kind of like weighing out their options, meaning they have options, okay? So, my Scorpio Venus, I'm like, what's going on here? But yeah, definitely I'm getting that somebody, you know, what could be limiting this relationship is somebody's either putting too much effort into something that isn't going to be recognized. It's like your effort's not being recognized, okay? What can Sagittarius do to help their relationship? What can Sagittarius do to help? Accidentally hit the button to stop the video, so my bad, Sag. What can you do, what was the question? It was, what can you do to improve the situation? So you have the Fool card. So what you can do to improve the situation, and I mean, listen, I'm not here to, give a sugar-coated message, but, so I say this with a little bit of, I'm like holding back a little bit, but, what can help your situation? The Fool card with the Four of Swords, it's kind of like taking time for yourself. Maybe just, the Fool card is about new beginnings, a new adventure, taking a risk, jumping off that ledge into something new. The Four of Swords is about, thinking about things, kind of figuring out, is this what you want? You're thinking about the past battles and what you've been through, and is it contributing to a healthy environment or not, okay? And that's the question I really want you guys to ask yourself, is like, what you've gone through with this person, is it contributing to a happy life, or is it contributing to you constantly feeling like you're just having battle after battle after battle? Okay, because if that's the case, then there needs to be some changes made, okay? Let me get anything else. What else should I give me one more message for Sagittarius regarding this? Yeah. Let me get a card from this deck. With the Five of Cups, it's like somebody is, it's like crying over spilt milk. It's like, if this wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I'm not saying that this is the case for all of you where it's like, it's not meant to be, but I definitely get that there could just be like some kind of negative thinking going on, focusing on the negative, not focusing on the positive, not realizing that, you're crying over something that isn't worth it. It's kind of like, if you leave, you can go and leave, and you can, fill up your cups, and it'll be fine. But you have to get over your emotions. So I'm getting, it's like, you guys need to. Okay, let me get one card from this before I continue reading. Okay, I'm just gonna take this card. Yeah. Okay, so you guys got the same card twice. The same card twice. So it might be time to leave. It says, focusing on the negative things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason, looking for the hidden blessings. So, if this was an ending, if something did end, or if you're coming to the realization that this isn't for you, know that there's better things coming in the future, all right? But it's just like, you might have to just move on and not focus on what went wrong, and just kind of like look for, it's like, maybe you guys had a breakup, or maybe you guys fell through, or you guys had an argument, but maybe this time alone is good for you. It may be even good for the both of you. Maybe you guys both need time alone to think about things before you come back together. But I'm definitely getting that, what's going to be helping you this week is to just stop focusing on everything that went wrong or what's going wrong, and kind of focus on where you want to take the road. You know what I'm saying? Turn the direction of where you're going, and go into somewhere that's more positive, okay? Look at things in a more positive light. All right, Sagittarius, I hope something in this message helped. If it did, definitely subscribe. Definitely thumbs this video up. I really, really, really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And, I know every YouTuber says this, but it really does help me out. So if you could give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I post videos throughout the week, so if you want to be a part of that, definitely do. If you want any of the cards that I use, they're all in the description box. Anything else I gotta tell you, Sag? Just try to have a good, listen, we're as I'm recording this, we're starting the new year, okay? Not in January, but like going from Pisces to Aries season. Like, Aries is the first sign. It's like starting off a new year. So I feel like, we're starting some new patterns, and I think it's for the best. We're kind of having to let go of some things, but it's kind of to clear house. All right, Sagittarius, that is all for today. I hope that you guys like this message, and thank you for staying. If you have, I appreciate your time. All right, I will see you in the next one. Bye, Sag.